Hey everybody, I am Ryan Maxwell Duncan, and we're having a swatch at Warsim, and hopefully this time I won't fuck it up anymore, even though I forgot to push the record button the first time. Whoops. So I streamed it, OBS shit the bed, and so I'm trying to stream it again. Warsim is a kind of a choose-your-own adventure, kingdom management. The way I put it is, like an ASCII roguelike mixed with Crusader Kings 3, and it is fully blind playable. I was actually late to the party on this one, so Hugh made his game playable. So what you do is you press at the main menu, you press 3, enter, 1, enter. That disables the ASCII. That lets your screen reader do its thing. Now this only works for PC, I think. I looked around and it said he's been wanting to make a Mac client, but he hasn't been able to yet. It is still in early access, so anything's possible. But he's been developing it for 7 years, so... Luckily, it also has font scaling, because it uses the terminal. All you have to do is right-click on the window, and, yeah. Whoa. I didn't know right-click. Yeah. I didn't know right-click would paste what I had wrote for my advertisement. Anyway, we're going to do a new game. Here you decide what the world will look like. This choice completely shapes the game, so choose wisely. We're just going to do random races. Would you like to leave the races that fill your world completely up to fate, or would you like the chance to select another random lot until you find one you like? Let's reroll. We will play for no time limit. We will do classic theme. We will do king, make my own name, Ryan Maxwell Duncan. We'll do random names. We'll find a good one. Ren, Gallon, Celestial Blood Clan, Azlona, Amelin, Grand Tribe, Makaria, Ichmar, Time Worn Tribe. Dirtland. Arnovia, Tarth. Eh. We're getting a couple of repeats. Ah! Something fucked up. Oh well. Now we got our difficulty. We're gonna do... 6. Insane. You're screwed. You are the ruler of Night Clan, a town that was once part of a great kingdom, but now barely holds a scrap of claim to its past glory. You rest uneasy as many plot to finish you off once and for all. You're fighting against the great bandit horde of Fëanor, the Overlord, as well as several minor bandit clans across your land. The world's vast and complex. There's much to see and do, and little time to waste. From the fabled ancient lands of the blood-soaked arena, these lands call to be united under the flag of Night Clan. Apparently that's what we're called. Get out of here, mouse. I don't like you. List of the races. Buck. Ultimate Western Land, Edge Gnome Tars, Confused Minor Aeromancers, Rainbow Half-Giants, Boulder Snotlings, and Winter Goblins. Let's generate more. Beastly... Wow, no. If I can't read it, I'm not using it. Cretinous Aromancers, Wasting Gremlins, Cruel Day Foxmen, Horned Thundergogs, and Happy Exodragons. Yeah, that'll work. World is full of mystery. Many people in this world. There are men, cretinous Aromancers, Wasting Gremlins, Cruel Day Foxmen, Horned Thundergogs, Happy Exodragons, and Goblins and Demons. The annals of history remember well your rise to the throne. How did it happen? pulled a fabled sword from the stone. Okay, I'll just read them off. Father of the previous ruler was assassinated, dies of old age, turned mad, and was jailed. I won the throne in a bet. I'm a bandit warlord. I stole the throne with demonic trickery to serve the overlord. I pulled a fabled sword from the stone. My father's a village elder and inherited the throne. My enslaved forces were able to overthrow the previous ruler. I won the throne in a tournament. I led a slave revolt and overthrew the slavers who ruled. It's a long story, or leave it up to fate. We'll just do old age. Raised to be heir of the land and prepared to assume rule after your father. He lived long and old and died peacefully in his sleep. His death didn't shock you. You were ready for this day and knew it would come sooner rather than later. Now is your time to take the throne. Go to the ceremony. You enter your throne room for the first time. As you do, the small crowd gathered inside bows to you, and a small band of musicians play a fanfare. You take a moment to observe the room as the High General of Night Clan approaches. General Goran Pikener. Well met to you, my lord. I shall now crown you, by right, the new king of Night Clan. You inherit this title from your father, a great man who now rests in the heavens. You are now the king of Night Clan. Long may you reign. Now we must do as we have always done and shall do. A minute silence for our ancestors. Yes, 1 minute. That's all they get, and they should be happy for it. For a minute, everyone in your court is silent, and all that remains is the whistling of the wind and the sound of muffled breathing. And that brings our ceremony to an end. I am Goran Pikener, the general of Night Clan. I advise you on matters of war and military. I will serve you loyalty, that I swear. Thus I swear. Now you'll most certainly wish to know the state of the realm. Night Clan holds a single territory. Many are concerned that we're only one attack away from eradication. The kingdom's personal army consists of 20 peasant workers. As for the realm finances, we have 50 gold, and there's also 4,000 gold in the bank, more or less. Let's speak to Old Kroll about the tutorial. Give me the full information and all the details. When you first begin your foray into managing the realm, you will be presented with a list of 12 different categories of things you may do. You may only use a few at a time, but it would be wise to understand all of them and learn their power. They are recruiting troops, hiring staff, hiring mercenary companies, arranging diplomacy, changing laws, upgrading your realm, your throne room, the local arena, the royal bank, visiting other important buildings, viewing reports, and finally exploring within and around your realm. At the very top of this screen, and on many others, you will notice a slot containing lots of important information. It shows you the current year in game, your total gold, troops, lands, the opinion of public, and if you're playing a timed game, it will show you how many turns you have left. The recruit, sell, and disband troops is where you will do the majority of your army building as well as anything related to them. You can upgrade your units, change their pay, disarm and disband them, and plenty more. Move on to the next section. Mercenaries are the big war bands of fighters for hire. They can be hired for single assaults or permanently. Each mercenary band has a skill level, a number of attacks they can launch each year, and various personal rules, such as if they charge extra for risky things like invasions, or if they're willing to work for evil or demonic rulers. Manage staff. Staff are helpers who either carry your orders or help you do certain things. A diplomat like me can talk to other kingdoms and make deals. A general helps with military matters. A steward deals with your throne room visitors. A spy master collects information and provides detail on your enemies, and champions are warriors who fight in your name and can rule forts too. Provided you have a diplomat, you'll be able to look into the other groups of the world. Here you can make peace and war, make allies, trade, and even vassals. Diplomacy isn't always simple and smooth sailing, though, and some aggressive factions may ensure your emissaries never return. Here is the laws screen. You can change taxes, prison laws, slavery laws, rules of recruitment, policy about goblins, social policies, and even form your own celebration to take place in your kingdom. Less than popular laws may have an adverse effect on your public opinion, while others may inflate it. Kingdom upgrades covers many areas of your realm and can make big and helpful improvements. These can increase military capability, productivity, alter the arena, increase recruitment of certain units, provide new sources of income, and tons of other things. And you can just choose to learn more about any of these random things you want. I don't want to. I'm just showing off the tutorial for the sake of showing it off. I know how to do most of this other stuff. Your throne room is your seat of power in your realm. Here you can arrange staff meetings and deal with visitors from your realm and their requests or troubles. If this gets too much, you may benefit from hiring a steward, as they will deal with any undealt with visitors who remain at the end of the year. Arena. The arena can be in any number of states when you find it. It could be a colossal arena or a small local fight pit. Here you can bet on fights between inhabitants of your world, watch champions rise and fall, and witness mighty tournaments. You can also end up owning the arena, turning it into a big income source. The Royal Bank is a place that's safe to store your treasures and gold. Here, depending on policy and realm size, you can earn big interest and take big loans if you wish. Pay your loans back, though, or soon they'll become a problem. The other buildings menu is your entry to other important locations in the kingdom, such as the prison, library, artifact hall, explorers guild, barracks, and Hall of Knights. Most of these will need to be built first, but once they are up, it is here you will access them. Kingdom report screen allows you to look into recent happenings in your realm and the world around you. Here you can see how much money you've been making, who's been fighting who, and what your expenses have been. Exploring the realm is a very important and helpful aspect of gameplay. The locations can offer you entirely new avenues to play, new locations to capture, new factions to make friends or foes out of. The realm is split into 4 directions, north, south, east, and west, and each direction has within it several regions. Each turn you'll be able to search several times in any direction you choose in an attempt to discover a new location. The last thing on this list is ending the current year. Doing this brings the year to an end and allows you to launch any military action you wish to do. Any troops sent to fight won't be able to defend at home, so be careful. After this, any rival attacks also take place, and a report of what is happening is shown before the year starts anew. That's it. So, let's see. We have 23 men, 50 gold. We need to visit the bank and withdraw our crap. So now we have 47 gold. Recruit. Hire units. Hire tribal goblins for free. Hell yeah. 94, gimme. Peasants, 25 gold, 7 available. Hire mercenary companies. We can't afford any of that. Range staff and champions. Head diplomat. We're not gonna worry about the diplomat. I don't really care about diplomacy as such. We're going to auto-train the general. And we are going to hide dead factions. Let's see. Nothing else we need to worry about. We do need to hire a spy master. 3 potential spy masters: Theric Brightbeard, Melkor the Muscular, and Godolph of the Ocean. We'll try Godolph. I am Godolph of the Ocean. I am a sought-after spy by many rulers. I'm also quite funny to get to know me. I require a pay of 186 gold per year. Fine. What have we got? Let's see what his skill is. Oh, 135. Very nice. Let's see. Stop alerting me of battles between other factions. Don't care. And we're not going to worry about training him yet. What about a champion? We definitely need a champion. Oh. Damn, this shit's expensive. Not gonna worry about it. Nothing we can do. Can we rehire some soldiers? We'll hire bandits from our prison. 92. Local prison brings your prisoners taking gold to pay for their uniforms and equipment. Alright. So now we have 209 men. And the public opinion is 3. That's not good. Hire soldiers. We're gonna have to. So now we have 2,041 gold. Laws of the land. Taxes and subsidies. No, we're not gonna fuck with that. Recruitment and training. Free enlistment. Gain some soldiers each turn. We already got that. Forceful enslavement. No enlistment. You ban mobile militia. No, we don't want to fuck with any of that. Goblin policies. Goblin scourge. Goblin celebration. No, we don't want to fuck with that. Social policies, alms for the poor. I need to know how much I'm making. Let's see. I need to know how much I'm making. It doesn't tell me how much I'm making. Now back to social policies. Let's do... No, I'm not gonna fuck with that. Crime policies. No. Celebrations? No. Others. Whoa. Bandit Scourge, longer harvest hours. Forgive outlaws. Allow outlaws back into society. That sounds good. The scribe notes down your demands and hands it off. You declare that in these troublesome times people must unite, and you forgive bandits and outlaws within your land. -3 public opinion, +2 general bandit level in this realm. Alright, nothing really from... Evil policies? Your scribe pulls out the scroll of evil policies and prepares to make amendments to it. Declare Night Clan a slave kingdom and enslave all the people. That's fucking great. You could be a dick. Declare pillaging. Declare a curfew. Declare a breathing tax. Declare a walking tax. Jesus Christ. I just wanted more bandits in. Alright. Can't do any kingdom upgrades. There's no fucking way we got the money for that. Throne room. We will set the rules. We want no rabbles, no bards, no begging, no jesters, no entertainers. All we have are criminal cases, mercenaries, people looking for work, complaints, sellers, and goblins. Now we only have 2 people waiting to see us. Your head general approaches and requests his employment with you ends as he must tend to his garden. Fine, leave. Next visitor. You're visited by a man who identifies himself as a traveling silver tongue and claims he can help you gain a higher public opinion with your people, or a lower one if you wish. Let's pay for +10 public opinion. It's a lot of money, but we need it. Now our public opinion is 10. And we need to hire a new general. Wymont the Wrecked Titan, Laud the Feeble Battle Boy, or Sir Zalker the Corpse Master. I'll go with that guy. As the one named Sir Zalker the Corpse Master, I was once considered one of the greatest generals in the land. It will improve your kingdom to have me at your side. Okay, 131 gold. What have you got? You are good. We don't want to deal with the arena. We've got 910 gold. We'll deposit it all. Let's explore the realm. I always go north. Slaver's Fort, Black Market, and Fort Northwatch. We got 229 men. We're not attacking anyone. Hey, there's no there's no rebels. Thank fucking God for that. We can attack goblins. We can attack bandits. We can attack the tribes. We're not doing any of that shit. Towering Hippogriff gang have marched on us. Do you want to watch the battle? Sure. You have 0 men total in one land. Your men are spread equally across your land, so 229 defenders guard this one. The militia have sent 1 troop to assist. We have 230 defenders in total. A great sunny sky adorns the battlefield where the 2 armies clash. 50% invasion defense battle strength bonus. Under the bright sun, Towering Hippogriff gang charge forth and attack. We took their left flank, trapping them momentarily and doing damage before the flank is defended. They have 137, we have 223. You fight forward and gain the advantage to completely overrun the towering Hippogriff gang. They have 86, we have 216. You managed to take both the enemy flanks, trapping them momentarily and doing damage before they pull back, 70 to 212. You feign a slight retreat, only to then move out and get them in a pincer, causing great damage, 23 to 195. For a moment, the battle ceases, and both sides stand and stare at each other before charging to fight once more. They managed to push your forces back a little bit, slightly outfighting them, 14 to 177. And we gained a good advantage, managing to overrun, 0 to 165. We won! We're winners. Receive report of going on last year. You enlist 4 soldiers. Due to your forgiveness of outlaws, 2 free outlaws enlist in your army. Due to events and personal policy, your public opinion has changed by -2. Your peasants' crops fail. There's no income for the harvest this year. New peasants. A bunch of disbands, outposts. Spy reports. Treasury has remarkably stayed the same. You gained exactly what you spent. So we're fucking skint. So let's do... Go to our bank, withdraw everything. Recruit, hire tribal goblins for free. There's only 6. All the bandits are free men under your rule. There are none imprisoned. Hire peasants from local militia and oof. We gotta hire the soldiers. 10 of them. And now we hire peasants. We can afford 12 of them. And now we're skint. We'll explore the land. We'll go north. Whoa! Brawler's Pit. Shallow Rock Mine. Cartographer's Guild. We could visit all of these places. I don't want to because I'm poor. We're not attacking anybody. Brazen demons have marched on us. Uh-oh. We have 204 defenders. Great sunny sky. Under the sunlight, brazen demons charge forward in an aggressive manner. Oof. Oh yeah, we're getting skunked. They got more. 247 to 166. 230 to 142. 212 to 110. 200 to 99. 183 to 83. 165 to 47. 147 to 13. And 134 to 0. Skirmishing force of brazen demons have found victory against your forces today. Sir Zalgar's quit as you can't afford to pay him. You no longer have a general. Read through the simple report. Due to events and personal policy, your public opinion has changed. 3 outlaws, you enlist aged soldiers, you were pillaged. Brazen demons defeated you in a skirm. Treasury is decreased by 118 gold. We are skint. We are fucked. We have 11 men. That's it. So let's hire units. Hire tribal goblins for free. 37 of them. Can't afford anything else. We can visit the throne room. Let's see. You're visited by a Cretinous Auramancer from the Cretinous Empire who seeks refuge for having been mistreated. How are you mistreated? They did not recognize my talent. Fuck it. And that's that. More exploration. Northern lands. Explore. Nothing. Explore. You are hit by a harsh, cold wind. So now we've got the Thick Blood Tavern. But we don't have any money, and we've only got 40 men. We are fucked. No, I don't want to launch an attack. One of your troops steps forward and hands you a small parchment. On it, you receive word that you are being attacked by brazen demons. Do you want to watch the battle take place? Yes. We have 51 defenders in total. And we get a raid defense battle strength bonus. Under bright sun, brazen demons charge forward and fall into a disorganized and chaotic formation. One of the fighters falls to the side and begins throwing up everywhere. Yeah, they didn't even fucking lose a man. Ouch. We don't even have anything to loot. And now they're fighting us. We get 2 defenders. In the midst of the fighting, a small man climbs atop a rock and plays his trumpet. 2 peasants killed. They didn't even get anything yet. Skirm. Receive a report of the goings-on. Your treasury is increased by 2 gold. 2 whole gold? Jeez. I think we're fucked. Recruit. Hire. Hire the tribal goblins. 63. We have 71 men and 2 gold. Let's explore the realm, northern lands. Hey, we got a knight. Combat Academy. And that's it. No, we're not launching any attacks. You no longer have a spy master. One of your knights leaves to become a knight errant. Treasury has decreased by 2 gold. Damn! We are really fucked. Higher units. Oh no, now the goblins are charging. Shit. I mean, it's 1 gold a year, it's 1 gold a goblin, but we don't have any gold. So we'll explore more northern lands. Nope. Nope. Old ruined fort. What's that? Ah, we can't rebuild the fort, although it's nice that we have that option. End year. I'm just kind of waiting for them to kill us. No, I don't want to watch the battle. We're just going to lose. The invading force of brazen demons has conquered your land. Congratulations, you either ran your kingdom into the ground or got killed. Well, it is clear that it's game over. You can either load a new save here or quit and play a new game. Oh, shit. Well. Whoops, did not mean to do that. I didn't think it would actually quit the entire game. So we go Alt-Enter. Alright. Start a new game. Let's show off the preset races. I fucking love this shit. Choose from the below list of race packs. Humans only, creature races, everything but wizard races, undead races only, orcs, goblins, and green things, Tolkien races, Warsim originals, wizard races, insignificant mortal, only typically strong races, typically civil races, typically savage races, no creature races, Elder Scrolls, please don't sue me, Bethesda, Halloween, everything, and Greek mythology. Let's do Halloween. It's getting close there. Leave it up to fate. Okay. No time limit. Classic theme. King. Random name. Your name will be Ordfirth of Darkdale. Except. And since that, I'm going to call it Darkdale. And this time we will play on normal. You are the ruler of the Kingdom of Darkdale, once a great and mighty empire, fighting against the troublesome rebellion of Faradal the Kinslayer and the hordes of bandits loyal to Fëanor, overlord of the bandit horde, as well as several minor bandit gangs. The world is vast and complex, there's much to see and do. These lands, god damn these lungs. Excuse me, Christ. These lands call to be united under the flag of Darkdale. Stupid goddamn lungs. World is full, blah blah blah. Many people. Men, Paragon, Minor Ghosts, Metal Boogeyman, Youthful Demons, Elite Witches, Wretched Boulder Demons, Goblins, and Demons. And we'll leave this one up to fate. You were a prominent slaver who ended up ruling the slavers' fort. You took your slave army and made a calculated attack on Darkdale, successfully defeating it and executing the king. Now you rule, but the people are terrified of you and many plot to remove you. 30 public opinion due to your origin. Half your soldiers and peasants have deserted and joined the rebels. 2,000 slave soldier units and 3,000 slaves units. And you rule the slaver fort. Jesus Christ. Well met to you, my lord. I shall now crown you by conquest the new king of Darkdale. You defeated Darkdale, and your slave-filled army is purged of any real resistance. The people rest uneasy with you taking the throne like this. It will take some work to undo this. You are now the king of Darkdale. Long may you reign. Now, as to our silly little tradition, we must do something. Gather the coin of tradition. A coin is brought and flips it. The coin lands on the side with the coiled tail on it. The general tells you this is a good omen. And that brings our ceremonious ceremony to an end. I will now tell you of the state of the realm. This is important. 5 territorial holdings make us a threat to others. The kingdom's personal army consists of 250 peasant workers, 100 soldiers, and 5 little knights who will serve your cause. It's all for military. In terms of finances, you've got 4,914 gold. We don't need to worry about the tutorial. So now let's recruit. Oh wait, first let's get our money out of the damn bank. Withdraw all. Wait, we have 2,355 men. We could raid the bank. Oh, I like that. I like this. Let's be a dickhead. Let's be an evil dickhead. I'm loving this shit. Our units. Damn! Hire tribal goblins from the local goblin slaver. 1,000 gold per. Fuck no. Hire bandits from the prison. Well, that's an easy buy. 43. Let's see. Hire peasants. 18 gold, 114 available. Hire soldiers. 56 of them. And now we're broke. Manage staff and champions. We need a spy master. Dumbledink Orcborn. No. Calder the Whiskered. Can't afford. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Change laws of the land. Taxes and subsidies. Remove the gambling tax. Higher betting limit. Banking tax. Let's see. End land tax. Subsidize arena. No. Subsidize militia. Tax. Tax the people's tax. More tax equals more tax. Your scribe jots this down and heads off to action them. You've declared a tax on other taxes. Your people are furious by this policy. Minus 16. Public opinion. They are pissed at me. Fuck them. Forceful enlistment. Gain lots of peasants. Declare no enlistment and ban local militia. Cease peasant training. Don't need to worry about that. Goblin policy. No. Merc policies. No. Wait, what? Outlaw mercenary companies. Oh, no, we don't need to worry about that shit. 5. Alms for the poor. Hire the love cult. Look at freeing slaves. No. Crime policies. Close the prison. Declare mass execution. Overzealous arrest. More prisons per turn. Minus 6 public opinion. Now your guards do not need a reason to indefinitely arrest people. The people fear you, and your new ruling strikes a blow to the freedom of the common man. I give a fuck. Others. Bandit scourge, longer harvest hours. Peasants work hard. Issues may arise. Now you will gain more during harvest, but your people will suffer exhaustion. Forgive outlaws. Let's see here. Force everyone to wear hats. The scribe notes down your demands on a scroll and heads off to action them. The people are upset at a loss of freedom, but are happy that they all have cool hats to wear. This one's kind of balanced. Evil policies. Declare pillaging. Your soldiers can rob peasants. You get a cut. Minus 15 public opinion, plus 3 general bandit level in this realm. Your men are free to take what they wish from the common folk as long as you get tribute. Declare curfew. More arrests. The scribe notes down your demands. You declared a curfew. Anybody caught outside after it will be arrested. Minus 10 public opinion. What is our public opinion going to be? Declare a breathing tax. Extra money from people. Minus 15 public opinion. Everyone who breathes will have to pay you rent because you own the air. Declare a walking tax. Everyone who walks will pay you rent. Declare Darkdale a slave kingdom and enslave all the people! Public opinion is now terrible. And there is some resistance, but soon the entire populace is captured. Darkdale is now a slave kingdom with few free men. Our public opinion is negative 100. Cool. Alright. Throne room. Blah, blah, blah. Don't care. Set the rules. Change the rules. No rabble. No bards. No begging. No jesters. No entertainers. That's about it. 4 people. Zalarak, the once killed messenger. You are visited by a youthful demon from the viceroyalty of the youthful demons, carrying the message that the chosen one wishes to know your place. You should be careful, as he and the viceroyalty of no youthful demons are not weak. Thank him. Do nothing. To the dungeons with him. The youthful demon is arrested. He warns of punishment for your actions. They are furious. I give a fuck. Approached by a man who claims to be a messenger of Fëanor, leader of the bandit horde. He says Fëanor has been observing you and wishes to form a truce as you lead your people with brutality. Accept the truce. You are now truced with the bandit horde. You were visited by a representative of the Wagon Man. He says his master requests a trade caravan to be opened up between him and your kingdom. Who is the Wagon Man? He's a humble trader with a small company of caravans. We're based in Denland to the west of here, right next to the money tree, which is actually how we got started. How much will I earn? Likely 100 gold a year. Okay, accept the trade deal. Send to the next visitor. An elite witchling from the elite witch's domain who seeks refuge having been mistreated. Sure! Alright. Visit the arena. Let's explore the lands. We'll do the northern lands. Let's see the Slaver's Fort. Sell or take slaves. View the punishment walls. Sell or take slaves. Take your slaves. 1,000. Take your slave soldiers. 500. Disband the Slaver Fort. Oh, wait, enter the Slaver's Fort's Great Hall. You enter the Great Hall of the Slaver's Fort. The room is full of slaves hard at work, cleaning and maintaining the hall, which itself is a marvel to behold. In the center of the room, the black marble throne sits empty. Learn about the history of the Slaver's Fort. The Slaver's Fort was formed centuries ago by many rival slaver dens that operated across the realm, but mainly the east. Following a war between many of the slaver groups, a pact was signed whereby a council of masters from each clan and den would sit, and thus the war ended. The council chose the north to settle in as it was easier to defend and would attract less trouble than anywhere else. Over time, the council grew smaller until just one man held charge, the slave master. However, through cunning and strength, the slaver fort is now in your hands. Disband it! How dare you, one of your soldiers steps forward and says to you, "Are you sure you wish to destroy the Slaver's Fort, my lord? How dare you question me? Don't do it again!" The soldier looks scared and backs away. With people fearful of your wrath, you will not be questioned again. You declare it, and within moments the fort is evacuated and the slaves are freed. Some view you as a fool for destroying a lucrative business, but the masses view you as a freer of men and the champion of the oppressed. Before you know it, the fort is no more than dust and the slaves are all free. Ruins of the Slaver's Fort. You visit the ruins of the old Slaver's Fort, a large institution that once held thousands in chain, now nothing more than charred wood and a few crumbling walls. Explore, explore, explore. Hey, we got a knight. So now we have 2,706 men. Let's see. Disarm or convert units. Disarm and can convert knights to recruiters. Can't train slaves into slave soldiers without a slave training pen. Alright, we'll have to work on that. Kingdom upgrades, let's see here. Military buildings. Slave training pen, 12,000. Cool. Alright. want to see what my fucking... Managed staff, high general... Nothing of interest. Alright, let's end current year. We can attack the rebels, we can attack the bandit horde, we're truced. Let's attack the slave rebels. I'll choose myself. How many soldiers? You have 156. We'll send 50. How many knights? We'll send 5. How many bandits? We'll send 40. How many elite witchlings do you want to send? We'll send 1. You wish to watch the battle? Yes. Rainy night. Wait a while. What it changes in your troops prepare. Setting sun. No weather events during the battle due to calm weather. 2% initial strength bonus. Marches forward. Your army maintains its composure as it bursts forward. Oh! Oh, crap. Oh, that's bad. The revolt managed to push forward quickly and penetrate the center. The breakthrough does a great deal of damage. They killed everybody. That was a bad idea. Rebels have launched an attack. Yes, I'll watch the battle. You have 82 defenders. Ruh-roh. Low likelihood. Alright. Yeah, we got skunked. They stole one of our lands. Hiring militia units costs 1 gold each. 50% less militia recruits per turn. The cost of hiring militia has dropped from 19 gold to 1 gold. You no longer have defense palisades. Your slave soldiers rise up against you and declare a slave revolt, using the image of a pyramid and the knight with an eye on it as their banner. Motherfucker! Damn, being an asshole is really not good. Due to events, your personal policy, your defense palisades managed to prevent 4 raids. Treasury has increased by quite a fucking lot. Well, shit. Recruit, hire units. Hire peasants, 590. Hire soldiers, 90. Now we have 777 men. And we're skint again. So let's visit the throne room. A youthful demon who seeks to fight for you because you seem interesting. Sure. And we can explore again. The northern land. I probably shouldn't have destroyed the slavers fort. I found a satchel of gold. Fort Northwatch of bandits. No. And that's it. So let's not attack anybody. Let's just stay home. Being attacked by the pink-bannered hog ravagers. We have 195 defenders in total. Moderate likelihood of weather events. 50% invasion defense. They killed 5 of our peasants. And now we're killing all of their people. 133 to 184. 36 to 184. You managed to push forward quickly and penetrate the center. The breakthrough does a great deal of damage. Oh, we killed a bandit warlord. Nice. Yeah! We won. Let's see. Extra gold. Extra gold. Peasants earn extra gold. Peasants, due to your forgiveness of outlaws. 5 peasants into soldiers. Ex-slaves and slave soldiers join you. Your men enslaved 598 new peasants. Sky Champions attempt to raid. Okay. So we are making money. We're not fucked yet. Higher units. Higher peasants. 322. Higher soldiers. 100. And now we're skint again. But we got 607 men, and we're going to defend. Northern lands. Brawler's Pit. Sell one of your own knights to him. Damn! That is a lot of money. mine. Now we can use that to hire more units. Hire knights. We can afford 2 of them. So now we have 2 knights for the price of 1. Huzzah! And such. 608 units. Yes, I still wish to see the visitors. Forgot about that. 2 visitors left. Paragon Minor Peasant Ghost, who seeks refuge, having been sentenced to death. Sure. Your head general requests his employment ends as he wishes to travel the realm. To the dungeons! The Goran Pikener stares at you blankly as he is taken away. Staff. We need a general. Laro the Grave. Sure, 112. Spymaster. Leiden's Sun Soul. Hire them too. Fuck it. Alright, not attacking anybody. Dastardly rebels are attacking us. Yes. Alright. 459 men total and 4 lands, so we're split equally across the land, so 150 defenders to guard this one. The militia have sent 2 troops to aid. Low likelihood of weather events. We've got 286 to 150. 276 to 108. 276 to 108. 276 to 106. 261 to 76. Yeah, we're getting routed. We got skirmed. Read through a report. Treasury's increased. So now we got more money. We've got a lot less land. Visit the throne room. Elite witchling who seeks refuge, having been accused of murder. Sure. Send to the next visitor. Visited by a bald man who claims to have found a strange orb floating down a stream. He wants to save the orb. Seize the orb. The bald man hands you the orb and leaves upset and angry. The orb is yours, but if you don't have an artifact haul you, it is put in storage temporarily. Chaos orb. Rumors of your theft spread. I give a fuck. Hire more people. Hire peasants. 8. Ugh. Hire soldiers. 100. And now we're skint again. So now we explore. North. Cartographers. The tavern. And that's it. So now we end. We defend. Dastardly rebels. Yes, we'll watch the battle. We have 85 defenders in total. A foggy sky, boy. And we got routed.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, they stole 7 gold. Simple report. Treasury's increased. Visit the throne room. Bald trader. Strange orb. Seize it. Another chaos orb. Cool. You're visited by a youthful demon. Accept the youthful demon. Send to the next visitor. A wretched boulder demon. Blood spawn. Who seeks refuge. Sure. Let's hire men. Hire peasants. 15. Hire soldiers. 63. And we are hemorrhaging money. We're hit by a harsh cold wind. Old ruined fort. Spies have learned of a fight between bandits. Do you want to watch it? No. Hey! We didn't get attacked, thank God. New Goblin Slaver. Set up shop. Watery serpent attempt to raid you. Treasure's increased. 2 visitors. An elite witch. Carrying the message, sends his regards. Thank him. Youthful demon. Wants refuge, having been accused of murders. Take him. Recruit. Oh, thank God. Tribal goblins. 138 for 1 gold. The peasants for 1 gold. The soldiers. 33 of them. We need many, many men. I completely fucked this one. Alright, we'll go exploring again. Northern lands. You find a wandering group of masterless peasants. Cool. And nothing else really worked. The near north. No attacking. After a great discussion, the slaves Opossum Pigeons, a minor bandit gang, have merged with the bandit horde and now fight for Fëanor. Oof. Word reaches you that Ero Ableblood, a local troublemaker, has formed a bandit gang within your lands. They are called Desert Pigeons, and they say they will crush you. Okay. And we're slowly getting our manpower back. No peasants, hire goblins, 249. Nothing else we can really do. Visit. Accept the youthful demon. Explore the realm. Hey, a strength stone. They say if you rub it 3 times, no more nor less, you will gain great strength for the remainder of the year. There is a shadowy cloaked figure here touching the stone. He dashes away as you approach. 1, 2, 3. So we'll give that a try. And 781. We are slowly building up. I kind of want to attack the desert pigeons, because how dare they come up to us. But we're going to be, you know... Ah, there it is. From the rebels. We have 193 defenders in total. Yeah, we got skunked. And yeah, that's kind of how we're going to be doing this. It's going to be a quick... There's going to be a very slow bleed out, and that kind of sucks, but what can you do, right? And that is Warsim in a nutshell. You make a plan, and you go for it, and sometimes it works, oftentimes it doesn't. That's what I get for being a dickhead on this one. I had a game last night where I was on the hardest difficulty. And I did my throne room after I withdrew my money, and this goblin came in with, like, thousands of goblins. And so I used the thousands of goblins to start getting land, and I was actually doing really well until I wasn't. And I learned that this game is endless. If you keep killing people and vassalizing people, they'll just keep making more people for you to fight, and they'll be bigger. Like, what did Hughes say on the forum? Let's see. Where did he say it? That's gonna bug the shit out of me. By default, if you wipe out or make vassals of all kingdoms, and there's a free slot or more for when a kingdom is dead, you can discover new lands and find progressively larger empires of random races. So you could theoretically end up with 10,000 land empires spawning. And God forbid you get a Death Eater race at that phase. So, if you're good at this kind of game, which I'm not, as you might notice, you can do really, you can play this fucking thing forever. And I mean, I didn't even visit the arena. You know what? Screw it. I'll visit the arena. We'll bet on a fight. Vagrant Knight or Blessed Peasant. Let's bet on the Vagrant Knight. We've got 3,001 gold coins. We'll bet 1,000 gold. The horns of the arena are sounded, and the fighters emerge from the gates. Vagrant Knight parries. Crowd cheer. Vagrant Knight swings. The hit is dodged. Vagrant Knight swings wildly, hitting nothing. And, it just keeps going that way, and the Blessed Peasant is going to die.
Overkill.
Very harshly. I win 1,500 gold from my bet. Huzzah! And then we can explore the world. We'll go explore, explore, explore. Find a wandering group of masterless soldiers. Damn, I'll hire them. Fuck yeah, they're cheap. So let's go to the Brawler's Pit. Why not? Watch a fight, bet on a fight. You can attack and destroy the pit. Okay, let's try the Cartographer's Guild. You come across a little guild hall. This is the Cartographer's Guild. Buy a map of the Wild North. Buy a map of the Parched Land. Buy a map of the Denland. Buy a map of the Farah Desert. So it just unlocks all these regions. Let's try Fort Northwatch. It's a bandit fortress complex ruled by Palin the Traitor. The fort is well defended and occupied by ruffians, bandits, and men of little honor. You're permitted entry. Let's try Shallow Rock Mine. You can attack them, you don't have the money to buy them, force the mine to give tribute, speak to the leader of the mine. So yeah. The Thick Blood Tavern. Sure, why not? One of the toughest places in the north. The tavern is filled with criminals, bandits, and fighters, and everywhere you look, fights are breaking out and ale is being drunk and spilt. I'll try to hire some thick blood bandits. Fuck it, why not? You approach the ringleader. He knows of you and grins. You wish to hire my men. They're yours for 40 gold a head. He has 190 men. You could afford 71 of them. So there we go. Play Northern Sudden Death dice game. You find a traveling game master in the tavern who's playing a game called Sudden Death. He says the game costs 20 gold and he uses Northern rules. The prize is double your gold. How to play. The player who chosen to go first rolls a 3 dice, and whichever dice lands on a 6 are removed from play. In each turn, the active player must gain at least 1 6 to remain in the game. The player who does not get a 6 loses. If a player clears all the dice in his hand, he wins. So fuck it, let's try. Oh, I don't have the money. Whoops, I have 5 gold. Let's rub the stone again. There we go. Rubbed it 3 times. A strange green mound. An odd feeling about the place. Something is not right here. We got 1 visitor waiting. Except the youthful demon. So now we have 772 land. No attacks. Guess we'll watch the battle. Fucking rebels. Ooh, fog. A group of local peasant children approach hoping to watch the battle, but find instead a thick wall of thick fog blocking the way. The disappointed children quickly disperse, many of them crying. And we got skunked, and they stole one of our lands. Now, you receive word that a group of reavers is formed. They call themselves the Twice Great Night Seers. I don't wish to be informed of new bandit groups anymore. Alright. So now we got 557 men and 2494. But I mean, as you can see, I could just keep going like this and get bled out entirely, but I'm not going to because that's boring. But it is a gigantic game that is $8 and is completely accessible to the blind. My buddy Daryl, Vol for Life, he had millions of units and he got his ass completely tuned by the Demon Horde, which is apparently a late game threat. So it's kind of got a Battle Brothers vibe too, because they have endgame events too. And it's still in early access, and the dev is updating it all the time, and he's very open to feedback and criticism and stuff. He responds to fucking everything. He's a great dude. So anyway, I have been Ryan Maxwell Duncan. I hope you enjoyed this actual, factual, proper hour-long review where OBS didn't shit the bed, and I will see you all next time.